Good morning, this is Matt Ludwig here with your weekly weather briefing for the week beginning November 5th, 2020. The next couple of days will be very busy. Strong winds have already begun this morning and will likely continue through the day today, especially along the Rocky Mountain front, the High Line, and along the northern edge of the Little Belt Mountains. The bigger story, however, will be the arrival of a strong winter storm Friday that will last until early Monday morning. This system will cause significant impacts, as it will bring heavy snow, strong winds, and significantly colder temperatures to the area for the weekend. We'll get into the details of this storm in a minute, but in the meantime, please feel free to pause this slide and read the table. As I mentioned in the previous slide, today will be a windy day across north central Montana. Strong winds have already begun along the Rocky Mountain front and are expected to spread eastward onto the plains through the morning. While all of north central Montana will see gusty winds today, the strongest winds will be along the Rocky Mountain front, the High Line, and just to the north of the Little Belts, where gusts of 60 to 70 miles per hour are expected. Here is a map of the wind gusts that we expect to see through the day today. Winds are likely to peak this afternoon before beginning to weaken late this afternoon or early evening. After the winds die down tonight, our attention will turn to the expected major winter storm that will impact the area this weekend. Heavy snow, blowing snow, poor visibility, and cold temperatures are all expected with this storm, so let's break down these concerns by time period. Like with the table slide, please feel free to pause the presentation here to get a better look at this slide. In anticipation of this winter storm, we have begun to issue winter storm watches for the area. Please note that these watches may be expanded as we get more information on this storm. Snowfall will begin along the Rocky Mountain front on Friday, but should largely remain confined to the mountains and immediate adjacent plains through Saturday afternoon. Weather conditions are expected to degrade significantly Saturday and Saturday night as the second, much stronger piece of this weather system moves into the area. The snowfall will be accompanied by increasing winds on Sunday, which will result in significant blowing and drifting snow, which will likely result in very poor visibility at times. The rapidly falling temperatures will also be an area of concern with this system. Temperatures on Saturday will begin the day relatively warm, but will fall significantly during the day and into the overnight. In addition to the falling temperatures, winds will begin to increase Saturday night, resulting in wind chills falling into the single digits to below zero. These cold temperatures, in addition to the falling snow and poor visibility, could result in life-threatening conditions to those caught outdoors, even for those familiar with the surroundings they are in. The cold temperatures will remain on Sunday as the winds begin to increase. This will result in the further blowing and drifting of snow, which, when combined with the falling snow, will result in very poor visibility with whiteout conditions possible. Travel will be difficult, and again, exposure to these conditions could result in a life-threatening situation. Travel should be avoided if possible, and extreme caution should be exercised to those who must be outdoors. In addition to the blowing and drifting snow, wind chills will likely drop below zero at times Sunday and into Sunday night, further increasing the likelihood of a life-threatening situation should someone become disoriented outdoors. This weather system will depart the area on Monday, resulting in weaker winds and recovering temperatures. A few snow showers may linger early, but further accumulation should be relatively insignificant. Again, we are expecting a significant winter storm this weekend. The snow is expected to begin along the northern Rocky Mountain front on Friday, but should be mostly confined to the mountains and immediate adjacent plains. The snow will become more widespread and more intense Saturday. In addition to the snow, strong winds are expected, resulting in significant blowing and drifting of snow. Visibility will likely be very poor at times. Temperatures will also fall into the teens and 20s, which will combine with the winds to result in wind chills below zero at times. The storm wraps up early Monday, with a period of quieter weather expected for at least a couple of days. Thank you for staying to the end of this week's briefing. Please continue to stay up to the date on this significant storm by visiting our website and following us on social media. Have a great rest of your day and stay safe this weekend.